Hi, I'm Debbie. Welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 14th, 15th, and 16th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, if you want to jump, this is the introduction. It will be tagged onto all of the videos. But if you want to jump to the main video, or if you're a cross-watcher, then just go down here. There is a description. There's a timestamp in the description, and you should be able to jump right over the introduction. I hope you'll watch it at least one time, okay? Okay. Anyway, I am going to be reading for the weekend, and the cards I use for the weekend are Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards, John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will be using the Angels of Abundance by Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue, and I will pull one from Emily Anderson Crystal Deck. Now, during this time, we're going to do a universal reading, what's going on in the, just in the heavens in itself. I will use my Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Now, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, God, Source, Holy Spirit, and whatever comes through, comes through. We are in some very interesting times right now. I can tell you that coming up into like the 14th to the 18th, Libra energy, remember Venus is in Libra, and I think Mercury just went to Libra too, that there is some balancing and there is some energies going is supporting more that Saturn energy. So it's trying to be a little bit more gentler, and it's trying to bring some balance and truth out more and more with Saturn. Okay, so that's going on there too. Also, Saturn is going direct, so we have a stationary direct with Saturn right now. That's on the 23rd. Mars is going direct, what is that, towards the end of the month, end of October, around the 30th, I think it is. That's in Gemini. So we have, and of course, Pluto is moving forward slowly. So we have all of these direct to slowly moving forward energies between Pluto, Saturn, and Mars. And when something is stationary, it's kind of like the planetary energies are looking to say, okay, what did I do and where am I going? What do I still need to do? Because Saturn and Pluto will be moving into other signs come 2023. Pluto goes back and forth a little bit between Aquarius and Capricorn in 2023, but it's trying to figure out, what do I have left to do? I've got a limited amount of time in this, in this astrological sign, what needs to be done. So, interesting times as always. Now, anything that falls out needs to be read. Let's see what else we might have here. Anything reversed has a little stronger energy. Court cards have dual energy, so if we have any of those, I'll talk about that. And we have our 4 astrological signs. We have fire, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Passionate, burning, very determined, consuming. We have our earth energy, which is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Capricorn and Taurus have the, are the main players right now. That is our money, job, career. Also our home, tangible energy. We have our air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All 3 of those have something going on with them. Like Saturn, Mars, and Venus and Mercury. That's our air, that's strategy, that's thinking things through, that's really trying to create a plan. Also about hearing news. And then we have our water energies, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, very emotional, very spiritual energy. And we are about to come to Sagittarius. I'm sorry, Sagittarius is after Scorpio. We're about to come to Scorpio on the 23rd. And the veil between the dimensions is thinning. So, interesting times for interesting people. Remember, keep your vibrations high. First card is, we have things are moving forward. So now we have the major arcana, and it was reversed. It is a 10. 10 is transitional energy. Things are moving forward. 1, new beginning. 0, God source energy. Again, transitioning from one period to another. And that's where all of these stationary direct planets are all about. It's trying to figure out, where do we go next? What needs to be done next? It's not where do we go next, it's what do we need to accomplish still. When it enters all of these places, it comes in with some goals. These planets come in with some goals. When Pluto and Capricorn was like, we're going to destroy everything only to rebuild it, and rebuild it that much, rebuild it, let's put it that way. So we have all of this, these energies, and now they're stationary, looking and seeing what it is they have to do. The Wheel of Fortune does talk about positive movement, positive changes. But anytime we have changes, change is never easy, even if it's positive. So it's, this has positive change, but it does not necessarily mean that it's going to be an easy change. Okay, next card is, now we have the 8 of Rods. 8 is the number of unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. So numbers are very, very important also. Rods is, again, that fire energy. That is that, the 8 of Rods is about fast movement. People coming, people going. Kind of like, you don't know who's doing what anymore. This has fast activity, fast energies moving. And, kind of like what you thought you believed in is no longer what you believe in. Where you were going is no longer where you were going. It just is kind of like your brain is going in circles right now. And the energies are they're just not necessarily letting you take a moment to really think. Okay? Next card, we have the Ace of Swords, again reversed. Ace is a 1. 1, again, that new beginning. Swords is that air energy. Again, it is our Libra, our Gemini, and it is our Aquarius. All of those have very strong things going on. Strong planetary movements going on. This has new ideas. So it's kind of like what I said back here. It's like there's changes. Things are being shown that are a little bit different. It's like we don't quite know, it's that Saturn in Aquarius energy that's really, really strong here. And also Pluto, destruction to the rising of the phoenix, rising from the ashes. And this thing with Saturn and Aquarius, and I know I've been harping on it since it started going there. It is about seeing things differently. It is about looking beyond the beyond the illusion and seeing more of the truth. It's challenging, but once we do it, we have a clearer vision of where we're going. So interesting stuff here. It is all about perspective. Surprised we don't have the Hanged Man there, but it is all about perspective. So now we have 10, 8, 1, 1, 8, 0, 1. Okay, let's see what we have here with our Osha Zen Tarot cards and see. And I did say, I don't know if I said this or not, but we do have some Venus and we do have some Libra energy trying to soften some of the energies going on, trying to bring some balance. But like I said, Saturn, Pluto, they're just kind of like, they want their way. They want their way. Okay, so we will see what we will see here. Let's see what we've got going on. Osha Zen Tarot cards. The Rebel. The Rebel. So this is a 4. This is, 4 has basically stability. It has leadership. It has organizational energy to it. The Rebel, I think this is one of the major arcana cards here, and this would be the Emperor energy. However, it's not saying Emperor the Emperor, there is a lot of divinity to the Emperor, but this is the Rebel. This is the one that's going to go his own way. This is the one that just says, hey, we got to do what we got to do. There is the Rebel, breaks free. The Rebel breaks out of his chains. The Rebel says nothing is going to hold me back. I'm getting a lot of that Saturn and that, well, I get a little bit of Jupiter, Jupiter energy too, Remember, Jupiter will be going into Pisces. It's not slowing down at all, but Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto are all very slow-moving planets, but this is a time of breakout. This is a time of going your own way, and this is like whatever's happening here, it is a breakout type of energy. The rebel. We'll take that as it is. Okay, take a moment, please, and we're going to go right to the readings right after this, but please take a moment to comment. Let me know what this meant to you. Also, go down and like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. A smaller channel like me, I really need that, so I really appreciate you doing it. Okay, so why don't we just start our readings now? Hello, my Geminis. Well, I'm just feeling like okay, so your Mars is about to go that stationary. It's just, and then all these other planets, there's a lot of things going on in the air signs right now. I just feel like you have so many ideas in your head, you have so many thoughts, you have so many plans, so many possibilities. Write them down. Okay, 7 of water. That was interesting because Aquarius started up with this. So if you have any Aquarius energy in your chart, go take a look at this. Okay, but I just feel like there's a lot of opportunities, a lot of options, a lot of plans in your brain, and I feel like you're just popping with ideas. They're not ideas that are just out there. I mean, they actually have a lot of strong merit to it. They actually have been, I just kind of feel like, okay, if I do this, this is going to happen. If I do that, that's going to happen. It just feels that your ideas are unlimited. Your ideas are, there's so much creation type of energy around you. So anyway, let's go on. 3 cards. Now, like I said, Aquarius got this. Kind of picking up a different vibe for you though. So 7 does have that unlimited umbrella, unlimited opportunity. I'm sorry. Blah, 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 blah. 7 has this divine energy around it, divine umbrella around it, divine, interference, divine intervention. So whatever this is, there is divine energy helping you with these ideas. These ideas are not coming from, sometimes you're going to just say, I don't even know where these ideas are coming from. My Geminis, I don't know if you've been doing a lot of meditating, if you've been doing a lot of prayer, if you've been doing a lot of connecting with, that other side, or if because of that veil that's thinning. Again, if you are, make sure you're covered, cloak of protection type of energy, because you don't want any of the, the darker energies or the darker thoughts to come through. And if you do, you want to basically say, if something like that comes, you want to rebuke it. Say, I don't want you, get out of here. But there is this divine guidance happening for you. And it's not necessarily an easy way out. It's not necessarily an easy answer for you. And I think that's why I'm getting all of this, these choices, these ideas, these possibilities all around you. Anyway, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. A complex decision, the need to do research. Stop procrastinating. Time to make a move. But the thing is, it's like, yeah, but what move am I supposed to make? I've got, if I do this, then this happens. I just feel like maybe you're overthinking it too much. I don't know. Anyway, next card is the Queen of Earth. So Queen's underlying energy is our water energy, because Queens have water energy. It's emotional, it's loving, it's very spiritual. Earth energy is our Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, money, job, career, very tangible energy. The Queen, so whatever this is, you really want to make a good life for yourself. This is a weekend where you're really looking at things, all these ideas, and how do I make a good life for myself? How do I make a good life for the people that I love, that I care about? How do I make things more, how do I make things real? How do I make things nice? How do I make things secure? Okay, you've got all these wonderful ideas floating around. Now it's how do I make them real? What do I do? What do I have to do to put this into motion? Okay, the Queen of Earth is besides having that caring energy, she wants to get to work. She wants to actually implement. She doesn't just want to think about it. She wants to implement the ideas. She wants to implement what is needed to make her life and the ones she loves that much better. Anyway, thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Your next card, reversed. The Two of Earth. Two of Earth. So now we have a 7-2-2-7. Twos are crossroads, choices, decisions. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Also coupling, coming together with someone else. Earth again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This has to have some decisions. This has to have some balance. It's not just my way or the highway. It just feels like, like I said, there's so much going on with these things, with all these ideas, all this fluid energy around you, that the Two of Earth is kind of saying, oh, chill back, step back a little bit, step back. I know you want to make things wonderful, and it might be the time, it might be the right time, but you have to step back a little bit. That's overwhelming you a little bit, and because you want to just jump in, you need to step back. It's a good time to step back and look at things a little bit from a higher elevation. Okay. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. So we have that decision energy again. Consider a more playful approach. Now the Two of Earth also talks about having balance. And like I said, I feel like these ideas, there's so many of them. Write them down. Write them down. I mean, it doesn't mean that you have to have them all today or that you have to do it all today. Write it down. Maybe put the priorities. This one works. That one doesn't. You just write it down for right now. Okay? But because you want to put them into plan. Sometimes it just seems too much. But you know what? It really isn't going to be. It really isn't. Start small, work big. Here we go. Let's see what else we have. John Holland for our Geminis. Here we go. Take a step back. Solitude. So we have a 9. 9 is, let's wrap it up. You've got everything you need. So basically all of this stuff, you need to step back. Like I said, you need to step back and look at things from a higher view. You don't necessarily have to implement. You have to get your information. You have to know, but you have to take that step back. This is also the Hermit card. Okay? This is connecting with God, Source, higher power, Holy Spirit, whoever it is for you. Okay? Now she has her book. Now the interesting thing about her book is actually held on open palms. And it's not necessarily clutching. So she's learning from the book, but even if the book was to fall away from her, she would still be learning. So it's not all the book learning. And I don't know. Do we have a chess piece behind us? Kind of. I don't play chess. I don't know if that's a knight or not, or maybe that's the queen. I don't know. But it always reminds me of a chess piece. So it is about stepping back, taking a higher look before actually implementing. Okay? How's that? I know. I'm a fire sign, so my thing is, let's just do it. But this is kind of saying, no, not quite yet. You're ready. You're getting ready. It's just that there's so much that you want to make sure you've got your plan ready. And that solitude, that hermit energy is like I said, take a step back before you take a step back, look at the playing field, and then make your move. Okay, let's see. This is the Angels of Abundance for my Geminis. What do you have for my Geminis? Angels of Abundance. Angels of Abundance. What can you help us with this? Here we go. Yeah, the Queen of Earth wants things to be beautiful, wants things to be great. It's just so much, and you just have to plan. You just have to make the plan and step back so that you can see it better. Okay, here we go. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectation and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Okay, keep the faith and keep going. I like that. Okay, let's see what we have here. Here we go. Crystal or energy for my Geminis. Citrine. One of your other air signs got this too. Citrine, wealth, enhanced career prospects, self-esteem, manifestation. So even though it might, you've got all these ideas swirling in your head, and even though you want to start getting these done, and it just feels like there's so much going on, and take a step back, but also keep the faith and keep going. Okay? So my Geminis, please take that moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, comment. It does help smaller channels like myself. So, as always though, my Geminis, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.